All right. Oh my goodness. The it is always an adventure um, when you are trying to figure out this audio video stuff. Um, so thank you for joining me today. We're going to be opening up this little hotness, right? Um, it's because clearly, if we get a close-up shot here, we see that it's heavily played, as both experts, Rudy Magic Carbona and my wife, say when everything gets damaged. So we're going to be. I wish I had a good way to show you guys, but the trick here, I'm actually not using the usual overhead camera. I'm using my phone. So we'll see how this goes. I really, really love this art. I think that art is super cool. Um, and the reason why we're using phone, right? If we go here, boom, boom, that looks pretty. That looks pretty clear, and it's nice that I don't have to like deal with stuff. So anyhow, um, all right, first pack. How's everyone's day going? Been looking for a couple of the cards in here to build spiral embrace, spinal embrace. I can read. Um, been looking for a few particulars here. We'll do what we like to do and sit out the rares there. I I have been big on a proliferate type deck, and yeah, we'll see what we can get up to here. Sulphur Falls, Terror. That art really is delightful, right? So yeah, I've had. Let me crack this thing and oh, look at that. That's who you know. It's been a long day. That looks terrible. Ugh, that looks terrible. Ugh. I I got up this morning at I wanted to get up at 5, but you know I'm only so crazy, so I ended up getting up at 6, and then showered, got ready, and met with a buddy of mine who is a he's a he's one of my direct reports. He lives in Brazil. It's always fun to talk to him. Um, but it's just been like going. Hoo, hey, I'll take that, right? High Lord Artificer. All right. That ain't terrible if you got to take one. Extended art, Full Monty Super Mega Blaster. Um, so it anyhow. It's just been a long day. I will say I think things are going a little bit better in life. Um, I don't even necessarily know why. I could guess at some of them, but some of it is just mainly like some of it is mainly just I wrapped up the campaign Gamble. It's always a fun one. And then Helm of Awakening. I don't think the helm is worth much, but I don't know. Gamble in a foil rare. That's not terrible if you got to have it. Um, the Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I've been running, it has been stressing me out because I wanted to do a great job at it, and I tell you what, it is tough, right? I want to do a good job, and yeah, I don't know, it's stressful. Yes, hot polls incoming, and I mean honestly, that's not terrible, right? Arcanus the Omnipotent. Omnipotent is just as long as you're not impotent. Uh, Not much going on there. Um, so, Jason, I appreciate you watching these. And just in case there's anyone else on the stream who later on views it and is like, I'm Jason, you are the Jason. I'm talking to you. Jason, thank you. As well as thank you, Michael, Claudio, and Richie Sambora. Little known fact that is so little known that I don't think it's true. Richie Sambora is super into magic cards, as well as the guitar player from Van Halen. No, tear a corner off my band card. Oh, Bon Jovi. There you go. One of those name things. Umbilicus. Umbilicus the Awkward. Just kidding. That player may pay 2 life if they don't return permanent they control. That, I don't know. Seems like you could get up to shenanigans there, but meh. Yeah, Phyrexian Ghoul. A little preview of all the fun Phyrexian stuff that, is coming your way. Hey, Woodland Cemetery. Right? Nice little retro land. Retro land. That seems to be pretty good. We'll, yeah, Umbilicus the Worthless. Exactly. Put that Woodland Cemetery. I'll take that. Let's go. Hinterland Harbor. Okay. Right. Little land cycle. I don't know that green-blue is always everyone's fave, but why the heck not? Let's not cover up Urza High Lord Artificer. Pacifism. Ooh, that guy. Such a creepy dude. Polluted Mire. Sap-rolling Symbiosis. And another thing. I mean, it's probably something that'd be fun to draft with or something, but meh. Let's see, down in the comments, please feel free to suggest other sets you'd like me to open. Gemstone Mine, nice counterspell and retro. I was really looking to open the new Phyrexian set, because, man, those Praetors, oh, those things are so cool. If you have ever played Doom, like Doom 2016, I guess even more so than Doom 2016 is Doom Eternal. Yes, it was mired in controversy and kind of cryptic gateway to attack creature control. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It could be okay. Good old Sarah Angel, right? Classic. This is also why I'm enjoying using my phone. I can hold this up here and it'll be like, oh, let's focus a little bit better, right? So, meh. But yeah, if you ever played Doom Eternal, they've got this whole, Doom is classically this game where you're off, basically you're off shooting, all the demons and devils in hell. And Doom 2016, Arcade Saboth. I don't think that's super valuable, but it's kind of a fun card. But in Doom Eternal, you kind of figure out that, like, I mean, I don't know, spoiler alert, it's been out for a few years, but you figure out that there are these, basically, like, angel-type creatures that are actually evil. Lieutenant something. Undead Gladiator. Meh. So the Phyrexian people, especially the white colored, Elish Norn and stuff like that, like they super remind me of these creeple agent or angel things, and they're super creepy. So, sun clasp, clasp your son, give him a hug. Rith Awakener, that was the Rith Awakening. Dragon. Someday I feel like I need to build a dragon deck, just because it's like, hey, what does every set seem to always have no matter what? Gotta have at least one of them dragons. You'll also be happy known, dear viewer, that we will be recycling these Urborg Uprising. Two target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's not a terrible card. I don't think I paid attention to that one before. It's not terrible. Um, oh, legacy weapon. Uh, that ain't. I don't know that that's like super valuable, but that's a really pretty looking card. I really like. So I'm silly that like sometimes I just don't think the mythic or like legendary or whatever it is, the orange. It looks kind of clashy, but like sometimes like I don't know with blue, right? Like I think it looks really good. Um, so, but yes, we'll be recycling these delightful little wrappers here. Uh, Evil Eye of Ormsbagor. That's what they used to call me back on the mean streets. Ormsbagor. Oh, Evil Eye Ormsbagor. Glory. Good glory. Savannah Lions. Wish you were an alpha, but I'll take that. Yeah, and I haven't actually looked up this set in a while. Uh, I I was sorting through some of the other sets that I have, and realized that from like Brothers War, I for some reason I kind of chalked it up to like a lost cause. So Stroke of Genius. I know that Stroke of Genius is crazy valuable, but I'll take it. Um, yeah, I looked through uh, Brothers War and realized I had a couple cards in there that were, I don't know, $17, $15. Pause for Mountain Dew break. Vacation Javelineers, yeah. Isn't that originally from Fallen Empires, right? Oh, what a garbage set that was. And yet, if you had sealed boxes of it today, crawl space. I saw a deck asking for crawl space today, so that ain't terrible. Um, this would be good for my man Josh's little pillow fort kind of deck. Um, which I didn't even realize is like a type, but you know, everyone's got a type. Spark Spray, Twisted Experiment. Um, Good glory, another one. Factor Fiction, another one of those blue draw somethings. Let me know. I think I was saying this earlier. Let me know in the comments if there's a particular set you'd like me to open. I would love to open them all. I'd love to get to the point where I open these and send them out. Isolated Chapel, good old Street Wraith. Um, I've honestly thought about just like, I don't know, I suppose you can't use the L word for lottery, but now's not a great time, my man. I'll come see you in a bit. All right? My raving fans. Uh, Jeff Miracola. Miracola. Helm of Awakening. classic looking little thing there. It's a fun looking card. Ooh. But yeah, both because I think I think it'd be really great to be able to it'd be great to open cards and not have to, hey, OG Birds of Paradise. There we go. I'll take that. It's funny how, like, I remember seeing this, and again, as a 12-year-old, I was like, that looks like a silly piece of art, right? Because it's like, ugh, it's just a bird flying in front of an island, right? It never even occurred to me that that would be useful, that it would be interesting to have, that, I was around when like alpha and beta were still available, and I could have mowed some lawns and bought some birds of paradise. So fun, fun stuff. That's how it goes. But it's all about good old Mind Stone. It's a fun art. Zombie infestation. Oh, no mercy. I've been kind of looking for that one, right? That's a nice one. Nice. That's a fun hit. Yeah, yeah. See, already in the comments, we got people clamoring for the bird. When the real bird is the friends we've made along the way of this box opening. Urborg Siphon Mage. Werebear. Oh, Werebear. There, bear. Dragon Engine. Got a Hemi in there. Quite the dragon engine. Arborea. Creature can't attack player unless that player casts a spell or put non-token battlefield during the last turn. Alright. Memory Blanc. Yeah. The Cenobite element of this of this new set is pretty wild. So I'll have to get a. I mean, I gotta get a box of that. It was super fun to do the pre-release thing I did with some friends, and Seton's Desire, Neoton's desire is to get a box of this Phyrexia set. Mind Slicer. When my slicer dies, each player discards their hand. That's suboptimal. Uh, if you're not ready for it, I suppose. That's kind of fun. Oh, the horror. Now, so we got, I don't know, 6 packs. We're about 2/3 of the way through this box. And, we've got some wrapper pollution. No commentary on musical taste and what counts as wrapper pollution there. Savine's Reclamation, Ember Beast. I think we've got a couple of those, but I've seen it used in fun decks. That is some really nice looking art. Yeah. And gain 6 life. Wow, that's with cycling and some life gain. Yeah, that's not terrible. Royal Assassin, which I really like the original Royal Assassin. I actually think they did a pretty good job of keeping it true to its like flavor and everything on this one. But I know, I know value wise that's pretty much a whiff. So what you gonna do? I opened a box of Baldur's Gate last night, uh, just because I'm a glutton for punishment and pain. And World Gorger Dragon, yeah, that's pretty fun. Old creepy cackling fiend. Yeah, that's a fun one. At least a mythic. in the Baldur's Gate thing, you know, I got some like value-ish, but I don't know that it was I don't know that it was all that much like it wasn't worth opening it. So I kind of feel like Baldur's Gate, at least like the set booster box that are going to be the mythical tutor. I'll take that. Nice. Or sorry, mystical tutor. Mystical tutor is always welcome up in this here joint. Yeah, I kind of feel like so I've only been doing Magic back again for I don't know a year and a half, let's say, maybe 2 years at the most from when like my parents brought my old set and I pawed through them and I quickly sold off any cards that I thought had value because I'm like I'm not getting back into this, and then I don't know, sucked me back in. Old Lieutenant yet again, the old lion thing. I'd be lying if I said that was a good pack. So, in my time, I feel like the Baldur's Gate, right? Commander Legends 2, Baldur's Gate. What a sad set, because like it's got some okay cards, right? It's not terrible. You got some like playability and some strategy from there. Sulfuric Vortex, nice little retro counterspell. But I feel like it's like the I don't know. Is it safe to say that it's the fallen empires of our time? I also was thinking about it today. So, what if Baldur's Gate the set was meant to be like? What if it was meant to like coincide with a release of Baldur's Gate 3 and basically yeah, like what if uh what if Baldur's Gate 3 was somehow delayed and they didn't want to say anything. I'm a software guy, so I totally get that it's like you don't necessarily want to tell people, "Hey, we're late to the game, we missed out on releasing software." But some of me kind of wonders if they were supposed to have a bit more um yeah, I don't know, like a bit more just kind of oomph around the release of it. And because they missed the video game tie-in, that maybe they were like, shoot, what else can we do? Street Wraith. Oh, Yawgmoth Thran Physician. Let's go. I'll take that. He's I actually kind of like his OG art, but I'm pretty sure like that's a decent hit value wise. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, what are we coming down to, folks? We've got 4 packs left, and still always grateful that you join me on the live streams. Grateful that you rewatch this, and to my sweet, dedicated friends and people. Hi, Mom. Just kidding. My mom doesn't watch this. Are you kidding me? Um, I appreciate you. Appreciate you sticking around. So I dig that. Dig that little Yagi-Mothi. Nice counterspell. Aromancer. Hers is blueprints. Draw a card. That I always want that to be like fancier than it is, but 6 mana for just like tap draw card. I don't know. Maybe late game stuff. Suppose if you have like artifacts, then you're into untapping stuff. So, Wretched Anurid, Zombie Frog Beast. Hey, pick a tribal lane, buddy. When another creature enters the battlefield, you lose 1 life. Okay. Well, better have some shenanigans. Hey, I'll take that. Let's go for another round. if you got a Yawgmoth, why not Yawgmoth twice? Why not Yawgmoth twice? Ugh, that guy every time. Every time. Okay. Last pack. Opposition. And that's it. Well, yeah, you know, I'm not honestly sure off the top of my head what kind of a mess here. Um, I know we had that dragon, right? Then a bunch of decent. So these are the mythics we're looking at. I don't remember what this guy is. I think No Mercy, like 80 bucks or something. These guys might be 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. Um, so eh, this is always the tough part for me. I guess we got like a tutor, right? Tutors are always valuable there. And then let's not forget Mr. Urza, right? So yeah, like this product really is like pretty interesting. Again, being like a fairly new guy to all the ins and outs of Magic, um, as far as like how things go and perform in some 10-year investment sealed product kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. We got legacy weapon in there too. Um, what I do know is that sometimes it's just fun to have fun, and so yeah, buried jersey. Yes, yes, we did find it. Um, so as go back through here, just in case anyone's curious about the right. I don't know that any of these are like I guess birds of paradise, right? Little BOP. Um, but to me, it's just fun to be able to like open this stuff. This is certainly meant to be a um, draftable thing, and it is, as you can see here, like there'd be a lot of fun things to draft. Um, so, um, we are approaching the 30-minute mark. I am committed to making these 30 minutes or less. I appreciate you watching, and yeah, if ever you have a grand desire to honestly, if you'd be into some sort of Patreon thing, I have stacks of cards that I would love to. If you know a good place to put stacks of cards, I'd love to send some your way because I'm really just looking to gain more viewers and expand the amount of people it's fun to talk to. So, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you, Jason, hanging out with me. And again, for all you other people out there named Jason, or let's see, Philippe, or Anton. And how can I forget my most trusted um, Winnebago driver, um, Tony? We'll catch you guys soon. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you on the next stream.